What's up, horror people? Just a really quick review today of a movie I saw last week. No, fuck, that was this week. Time has no meaning. It's a flat circle. It's called You Should Have Left. It's a horror movie, fairly new, recent horror movie. Because I'm ancient, I still get Netflix discs, so I got this on Netflix discs. I'm pretty sure it's available on Redbox, or streaming. Uh, Probably for about $5. So just to kind of break through everything really quickly, don't watch it. I mean, I watch everything. I try and watch the bad stuff too. And this is one of those movies that really frustrates me as a horror movie consumer because it is so unimaginative. I don't know how else. And not only that, I think it's cynical about its unimaginativeness. So look, the premise is that you have Kevin Bacon, and that actor. It's so bad I've blocked the other people out because it's really just a Kevin Bacon vehicle horror, and he is dealing with some personal issues from his past. He's raising his daughter. He and his wife go to Wales for some reason that's never really talked about, just to get away in like an Airbnb in a house that looks to me like it would cost $7,000 a night on Airbnb. So I'm not quite sure where their income is coming from. And then of course weird shit starts happening in the house, and there are noises that are being made, and then secrets come out, and I mean really everything that you can imagine of a haunted house movie in this way, with relationships and family drama, and then things sort of falling apart with a little bit of supernatural jump scares thrown in. That's this movie, and that's all it's doing. And I suppose if it weren't Blumhouse, and it weren't if it weren't sort of prestige horror, maybe I wouldn't mind so much. But the film is beautifully shot. The acting is solid because they're great actors, except the kid. And I don't really want to get into this because I don't like to trash child performances. But this was not the finest work of child performances. I think they really cast this child for just sort of looking eerie and innocent. So, and then just a note: if you ever decide that you want to write a horror movie and produce it, think really hard about the title and how easy it will be for someone to make fun of it, because calling your movie You Should Have Left is going to be a really easy way for people to critique your movie and dunk on it in a lot of fun ways. Like, you should have left, you should not have come to this theater, you should not have watched this movie, you should not have cashed that paycheck, Kevin Bacon. So I haven't, more than the movie, I've enjoyed kind of reading people dunking on it and using the title in really clever ways. So that's kind of the review. I feel like I wasted portions of my life that I can't get back. I feel like they weren't trying hard, but they wanted you to think they were trying hard. And I guess for me, that's the worst kind of creative swamp bullshit, where it reminds me so much of when I was a student in graduate school, and all the graduate students that were around me, some of them, the ones that I hated the most, were not doing more work than I was, but they wanted you to think they were doing a lot of work. And so it's that kind of veneer of prestige. And I find that sort of intellectually repugnant. And so that's what this movie is. This movie is the student that sits down next to you in class and pulls out a bunch of books that are secondary sources that they haven't read, but make it look like they've read, and then are nodding a lot and writing, and then if you look in their notebook, like they're writing a grocery list. That's what this movie is. And I guess if you are okay with that going into it, and you just want to consume it or be on your phone, as it goes, it's a movie you can be on your phone while it's going on, then this would be fine. But it is certainly not worth a $5 rental. If you are 74 and get Netflix discs, yeah, you can get one of, you're on the 3 a week plan or whatever. This can be one of them just to kill some time. But really disappointed in this movie. And I'm sounding like a dad in these things. I'm just, not angry at Kevin Bacon, but I am disappointed, sport. So anyway, that's you should have left, and we should have left. I'm working on the next one of these. I'm very, very close to watching to finish watching all of the Channel Zero seasons and episodes, and I'll come back and rank those for you and talk a little bit about Channel Zero, which I think is a pretty cool television show series that's on Shudder. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are all staying safe. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves and each other. Miss you. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. Stay scary. Bye.